Well, hello, my beautiful souls. This, hello, my beautiful souls. This is Catherine Hidalgo, your friendly intuitive catalyst conduit, here with the weekly intuitive shamanic tarot reading, which has been giving me some problems. So here are the three cards that I pulled for the reading this week. I just asked the questions. Just a few minutes ago. The first was, who are you? Who are you? And this is what I got. Seven of Earth. Spirit says, Seven of Earth is who you are. Seven of Earth, let me straighten the card a bit. Seven of Earth speaks to me of abundance. It speaks to me of nature, of an incredible vibrancy. It speaks to me of moving forward. It speaks to me of creativity. Seven of Earth says, let's see if I can hold it up so that you can see properly. I'm not too sure you can. Okay, Seven of Earth says, you are not imprisoned. You are not enclosed in a jar. All of that, you are not in a box. All of that is illusory. It is false thinking. It is a habit that has been ingrained in you from very young. And you now believe all that you have been told. None of it is true. You are abundance personified. That is who you are. Seven of Earth says, let me turn around the screen if I can find it. Yes, here we are. Hopefully, yeah, okay. Seven talks about spiritual enlightenment. It talks about expanding your spirituality, of going further, deeper, wider. That's you. That's you and me. Seven of Earth says vision, reward, profit. Seeds well planted are beginning to grow and prosper. Some dreams may take longer to come to fruition, but you gotta be patient because it is all happening. You have all the support that you require. You have everything you need. Nothing is lost. You have no need to be afraid or feel disappointed. There's no need to feel impatient that it's not happening fast enough. It is happening precisely at the speed it needs to. And as I hear these words coming out of my mouth, I know for absolutely sure this refers to me. And as I sit here, I see such a huge butterfly. I do not know butterflies, but a huge, the size of my hand, literally the size of my hand, yellow with black markings. All right. So that's spirit. That's the lightness of spirit, the lightness of being. That's what it's all about here. Seven of Earth. Seven of Earth, I see, is bordered by this beautiful magenta on the bottom, and actually all around the borders of this vast vessel. That's the third eye. That's your intuition. There are even some marks of it within the card. You need to become friendly with your intuition. You need to heed it. You need to listen to it more often. You need to tap into it a hell of a lot more often. What else does Seven of Earth have to tell us in answer to the question, who are you? You are deep as the earth. You are wide as the widest oceans all together. You are large and tall. You just have to start believing that. The next question was, what do you want? Which I thought pretty interesting when I heard the words come out of my mouth. What do you want? I got the balance card. I think we all want to be balanced. And not only that, we all need to be balanced. We need to be grounded. Not too hot, not too cold, not too black, not too white. Just take a temperate stance in everything you say and do. Try not to fly off the handle, and when you do, tap in immediately to what triggered you. Because in fact, you need to remember something, and this is very important. You are never angry at what you think you are. There is the deeper cause, the real cause of your anger is something deeper and underlying everything, and it's been there for a while. And that's why you lost it. And I have been losing my rag lately, as the Brits say. So, another confirmation again. Yeah, of course I'm included. So as I look at balance, as I look at balance, and balance is a major arcana card, so that's also quite significant. I see this white spear or stele, and I immediately heard that's the spear of truth, to pierce through all the murkiness, the darkness, what's cloudy, in order to see truth, in order to see and understand what is really there and embrace it. There's always murkiness above, huh? Always. Because how many billions of us are on this planet? 7 and growing. There will always be murkiness. Consequently, it is up to us to find our way, and all of the cards now are blowing because the Sahara dust is quite prominent all the way here in the Southern Caribbean, would you believe? That's the Sahara dust, and with it comes very, very windy conditions, in addition to which we have a long dry season here at the moment. It's been going on for quite a while because the rains should already have started, but that's not the case. So everything together, try not to get too pissed off, Hidalgo. Balance, balance, balance. But you know, our grounding, our grounding, our grounding. See these magnificent golden yellow colors. Our grounding must be in spirit, and is in spirit actually. And as I say that, would you believe I see a huge golden, pure golden yellow butterfly flying around in front of me? But they move so swiftly. I don't have time enough to turn the camera to show it to you. But this is what this is about. What do we want? Balance. Balance in all things. Ground yourself in spirit. That is who you really are. And that's actually part of my job, you know. To assist, to empower. That's the better word. To empower you to see who you really are. Spirit. That's my job. That's my role as an intuitive catalyst conduit. Balance says stability, tranquility, moderation, balanced emotions, creative harmony, your third eye activated, seeing with your heart. That's why we are here. That's what this is all about. We become angry, frustrated, out of sorts, all of those negative emotions. when we are going contrary to what our inner self, our higher self, not dictates, dictates is the wrong word, but the way she or he, our real selves, would naturally act, because there's no need to get angry at things. We are human, and quite frankly, I believe that they forget that sometimes, regardless, you know. What else do I have to tell you about balance? Balance, the number 14. 1 is about new beginnings, steadfastness. 1 is about moving forward with assertiveness. 4 is creating foundations. Your foundation, your strong foundations. That's what we want. And that is what Spirit says through dream dust. It confirms it. Now, my dear people, the third card. I hope everyone can hear me. The third card, which actually the question flew out of my mind, would you believe? Which ticked me off, I gotta say, because I started the live twice and then I couldn't understand why the third question that I asked, that flowed out of my mouth unbidden. But basically, in a follow-up to what do we want, this third question is, what do we need to do? Now, for that, I got 5 of Earth. 5 is about change. Earth obviously is about grounding. And in this case, Earth is where we need to go ground ourselves. We need to, what's the word? Harmonize ourselves. We need to become one with the tree of life, because we are one already with the tree of life. Sporadically, and when we go into meditation, we are one with the tree of life. But then we come out of it, we forget, life happens, things go to shit, and we forget. We fly out of ourselves. 5 of Earth speaks about worry, adversity, isolation, feeling alone, poor health. All of that, again, is an illusion. You need to understand that worry only seems to be necessary, and I'm quoting Eckhart Tolle here when he just came on the scene, when we began to know of him in Europe before he hit the big stage with Oprah in the USA. Worry only seems to be necessary. Adversity is when we are fighting, but we are fighting really against ourselves, and it's our perceptions that create our difficulties. Because what is adversity? It's a battle. But when you are fighting against yourself, you can never win. You have to stop fighting, and you have to face yourself, your triggers, what you did to create the situation, because you were not in the flow, you were not acting and being your natural self, because your natural self is spirit. Listen, we are all there, you know. We are all there. But I am just sharing what is coming to me. Yes, I mean, like many, I do feel alone sometimes. That's true. The poor health doesn't pertain to me. But I think this reading in particular from 5 of Earth pertains to someone who will listen to this reading in the future. It's an illusion, because everything is linked to our, I was going to say feelings, but linked to our thoughts. thoughts, and it is those thoughts, because they are usually negative, which create the negative feelings and emotions, and that sets us on a downhill path. That's the problem. Five of Earth also says, embrace your oneness with the tree of life to help you thrive. My finger is at the root of this tree of life. Notice the horizontal base. That is where you need to ground. This tree of life is thriving, just like a rose that grows up through concrete in the Bronx in Harlem, as sung by the great Tupac Shakur. But I'm sure you all know the saying from other sources. This is what the tree of life is telling you. Ground in Mother. Hold on to this tree. Allow it to nurture you. And as it nurtures you, you will begin to nurture it as well. You notice where my finger is, the round bottom there, that's the rock. But there's also an opening. And you can't miss the magnificent golden light that's shining in and shining down on this tree. Because guess what? You are that damn tree. You are this magnificent golden green being. You are this tree. This tree spells light. It spells hope. It spells courage. It spells endurance. This is who you are. And this is what you need to do. You need to hearken, the old word for heed, for hear. Hello there, Justin Brooks. Justin Brook. Justin or Justine? I can't tell from the photo because on this phone your photo is very small. But hello, Justin. Justin, if you would like a reading, a shamanic tarot reading right now, give me a clear question. Ask me a very clear question. While I see if there's anything else to say about. Oh, look. See where my finger is here? I never saw this in this card before. This to me is, it looks like, I thought at first it was lava. Then I thought liquid flame. The noise is from some children passing by. My finger is on what looks like liquid flame right here. And it's sustenance. It could also be, you could also think of it as blood. But it's life force. It's the life force. And it's also on the other side of the card. And it's basically nourishing and nurturing us, the tree of life. Because I see, when I look at this, the curved bottom of this rock, of the earth, it looks like a mouth. But what is growing out of this mouth? The tree of life. That's what it is. Consequently, open your mouth, speak truth, let it flow out. Be who you are. You are spirit, but you have forgotten. Many have forgotten. I'm reminding you all again of this. So just remember with the reading, the first question was, who are you? And we got 7 of Earth. The second question was, what do you want? The answer was a major arcana card, balance. create your foundations. Take the next step. Have a new beginning. And the third card, which I just concluded, was Five of Earth. And on that note, my beautiful souls, I'll just remind you all that I am a phenomenal shamanic tarot reader. And hop onto facebook.com/intuitive catalyst conduit and check your life's temperature with a reading, or come check me out for a free mini soul consultation. Everything is on the Facebook there, my reviews and everything else. Ciao.